Hey everybody, good afternoon from freezing cold Sheridan, Colorado. We're in Sheridan. We're checking up on Sheridan and oh, look what we have here. The photo radar van. And it's school zone hours. I want to talk to you about school zone hours with photo radar. Well, in addition to how much bullshit is involved in this already. They come out here on Federal. There are no kids that cross the street on Federal. There are no kids that walk up and down here during school zone hours. This is where the most amount of traffic is during the school zone. Flashing sign. We've got some guy in here. I don't know, I can't really see. So here we are. This is recording our government in action, right? School let out some time ago. There's the flashing sign, right? So I got some more news to talk to you about with Sheridan. Well, no, this isn't Officer McGregor. This is in District 4. It's not a police vehicle. This is a contracted vehicle. I have the entire contract. I don't know, that might be that Deborah Swenson. I think that's a woman. I don't exactly know what Deborah Swenson looks like. Hey, Irish Rover. No, this is a woman. She's freaking out. She's looking around all over the place. So here they sit, for safety, for the children, during the school zone time with the flashing signs so they can write as many tickets as possible, right? Hey, Aurora Transparency, did you read what I sent? Well, this is their specifically paved piece of concrete to park their van right here next to the public sidewalk, right next to the RTD bus stop. So I've got the entire contract with this Vera Mobility that contracts with governments all throughout the country. So this van is under contract. All of this equipment is under contract, and the city of Sheridan pays them for its use. As you can see, I'm on the public sidewalk. She's on her walkie-talkie. She's calling for backup. Come rescue me. I already saw some Sheridan cops that are crawling. All they're doing is fucking up traffic and collecting revenue. Why is she sitting in the back seat trying to flash this camera on me, huh? Because that's where they run the equipment. So that's Deborah Swenson. Hey, Deborah, why don't you go get a real job? One that you can be proud of when you get up in the morning. You're quite the pawn for Sheridan at $21 an hour. I make more than that on YouTube in an hour. Go get a real job, girlfriend. So, as I was saying, Irish Rover, they're leased. All of this equipment is leased, every bit of it. I've got the full contract. Arlene, the clerk from Sheridan, right before she just abruptly retired, I did a records request and got the entire contract. And they not only lease all of this, they lease all the red light equipment. Look at her crawling in the front seat. Look at her straddling the console. Time to go home, Deborah? Did you delete them photos that you took? You want to take some pictures of me? I'll pose for you. Bye-bye. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the fuck? You're on the public sidewalk, lady. She's gonna fucking run over me. She's trying to. You stupid bitch. She gonna go collect her sign up there? She gonna go fuck up traffic to collect her sign? She don't give no fucks. Somebody's on the sidewalk, she's just gonna run them over. Huh, that was attempted vehicular assault right there. Here they come. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I hope somebody takes that sign and throws it in the river. All right, y'all. So here's the scoop on what we know about Sheridan today. We're going to take a little drive over there. It's just like right up over the hill, right there by the school. We can see that the sidewalks aren't clear and unsafe. And Deborah Swenson just tried to run me over. So things are getting wildly stupid in Sheridan. And their city council meeting is this coming Monday. Remember, it's the second and fourth Mondays of the month. And guess what they've done? There they go again. Hey, fucker! Hey, come here! Come here! So that's their other spot for the photo radar van, is right there. I'd like to file a police report for attempted vehicular assault. Come do your job, copper. What's he gonna do? Run photo radar right there and start pulling people over? No, he's here to watch me. He's here to watch me go get in my car, follow me, see what I'm doing. Why don't you call the code department, you idiot, and get them out here and start citing people for not shoveling the sidewalks? I love how they just utilize that private property over there. You know, if this were really about safety and for the children, they'd be doing their photo radar where the children cross the street. He's sitting there to watch me. Let's see how long I can stand out here in the cold while that fucking lazy fuck sits in that warm vehicle. Hey, fucker! Hey! You see this? You see this? Hey! Hey, fucker! All these dark tints. Yeah, they tinted that photo radar van. What's he doing? Watching traffic? Watching traffic come up over the hill? Is he gonna go get Deborah's sign for her? Yeah, so this place sucks and is drawing national attention to itself at every move it makes. So this Monday, for their city council meeting, they've moved into hybrid only, so online only meetings. So the agenda has all the login information for public comment, but here's another cute little thing they're pulling. They've got an item on the consent agenda for Monday, and it's to modify the procedure for the business meeting, the procedural rules for the business meeting. And if you know anything about agendas, city council, any governments in general, a consent agenda is an item some little weasel like Cranberry sticks on the consent agenda, and then the actual item is in the packet of city council, so they read it and they don't have any discussion, and then they vote to pass it. So they're modifying section 3, which is the business meeting portion of the rules of procedure for city council. And under section 3A, it allows them to modify public comment. They're going to change their rules of procedure without any discussion on Monday, and they're going to pass it with a unanimous vote. So pay very close attention. This place has so much shit to hide. They are so nervous, scared, and worried. They are trying to shut down their entire piece of transparent government that the citizens rely on. So the residents and citizens of Sheridan, they don't care. They don't attend these meetings. They're a waste of time. So they're going to modify their meetings to essentially shut down public comment is what's going to happen. And I guarantee you on Monday, anyone going to attend those meetings, and if you're signed up to make public comment, you're not going to make comment. They're going to full speech as hard as they can on Monday. And I hope that everyone is paying attention and screen recording that you are signed in waiting to make public comment, that you've got some type of record that they denied your ability to redress government, because that's the route they're going. Hey, I just got my nails done. What do you think? Aren't they nice? You guys, I just got some wicked ass cool nails done. I'll show you in a minute. But right now, hey fucker, right here. Oh, check out those nails, you guys. Look at those nails. Look at those beautiful nails. They're magnetic. Aren't those groovy? Hey, dumb fucker. Nobody wants you. Go away. Resign. Yeah, so, we can run a recall out here very easily. However, it takes organization. Let's take a drive. It takes organization, and it takes boots on the ground, and it takes people willing to put in that time and effort for zero pay. Okay? I know how to run a recall. And the people can do it. But it's going to take someone to vote for, someone to put in a position to take their positions. So it's going to take a lot of networking. Deborah didn't come back for her sign. It's still up there at the top of the hill. So Sheridan thinks they're their own little deserted island here. The tens of thousands of cars daily that drive through Sheridan drive through this little deserted island and get extorted all the time. I think there's plenty of people well aware of Sheridan's extortion plan. So I was on my way to check on the guys and take them some food. We're supposed to get hit with some snow again. It is freaking cold out here. And oh, by the way, there's Dick's Towing, everybody. There's Dick's Towing. They're not too busy today, I see. DMA is not available. He will not be coming over here. What is he, just some private security operation over there? Just blocking their drive? Because that other guy in the other vehicle told him to move. Wow. I have a feeling that this is also part of Dick's. See how this runs together here? Look, there's some RVs back there. I think this is all part of Dick's. Fuck you. You stupid little fucking oinker. This used to be some kind of overflow for a car lot, I thought. I don't know. There's brand new cars going in and out of there all the time. I don't know. But yeah, there's Dick's Towing. Just sitting there watching me. Stupid fucking cops. Every one of you in Sheridan. You're a bunch of fucking pigs. Oink, oink. All right, let's get in the car. How is everybody today? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. Here's Sheridan for ya. Good old fucking Sheridan. Just digging their hole deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Trying to hide from the public as they extort from the general public. Andrew, the people of Sheridan need to know what's going on. You know what that's going to take is like a door-to-door campaign. Puddintain, I'm a crab ass today. Yeah, so am I. Thank you, Heather, for putting that in here. Hey, Maud, sorry I didn't give you any heads up on that. That was a last-minute decision. So, yeah, we're below freezing again. I gotta go check on the guys. It's not the best of news. One of them went by an ambulance the other night and is still hospitalized. Put bad cops' photos on flyers with things they do and post on telephone poles. Yeah, I like that idea. So, again, I want to summarize what we know about Sheridan at this point. So, they've gone to the extent of making sure that they don't have any in-person city council meetings, at least through the whole month of February. All of their public meetings are announced as hybrid. So the agenda is available for Monday's meeting, and they've also got a little consent agenda item on there that is going to pass. And can you give me a 1 if we still have video and audio, please? So Johnny McLeod for dignity.org. Okay, so we're good. All right, good. So as I was saying, they've got a consent agenda item, and that little piggy took off. They've got a consent agenda item to modify their rules of procedure for their city council business meetings. What they're going to do is it's just going to pass. You're not even going to hear a discussion because this is what governments do when they want to be shisty and crafty, is they just stick shit on the consent agenda, and then a vote is taken to approve the consent agenda. So anything that's stuffed into a consent agenda gets approved without any discussion. So this is all Cranberry doing this on Monday, okay? And the meeting is only online. So if you log in to give public comment, it's likely they're going to cut it off. So I'm advising everyone to, if you are going to make public comment, make sure you record and have documentation that you are logged in and requesting to make public comment. You've got screenshots, screen recording, whatever it may be, a recording, because they're going to stifle speech here in Sheridan. And they are going to make it so no one can provide public comment. They're gonna screen everybody. Even if you're signed up by phone or by Zoom, there's 2 ways to make public comment. So really what they're gearing up for is a full-blown actual protest. And, you know, shame on them. What do they have to hide? You know, I mean, they're that afraid of people showing up to their meetings. It's because they've got something to hide. It's because they're no good. They're doing bad things. They're extorting money. Cranberry is a dirty mofo. So, okay. So anyone, calling to make public comment, you know what's going on. So, this is the kind of stuff that is so indicative of governments waging war on the people. When they work this hard to hide and extort, you got a problem. And this city council, they don't care. DMA did try to reach out, got a response from the one city council person that we thought held out hope, Whitaker. And he's butthurt, apparently, because he's claiming that DMA doxed him on his live stream with his license plate. So he's not going to meet with DMA. This is what I'm talking about. Look at the level of intelligence and inability to deal with the public. These people have no confidence. They know they're dirty. Some of those city council members, they don't have a clue what they're doing. They're not going to step outside the box because, remember, they've forgotten they work for the people. They instead think it's their job to protect their little own deserted island here in Sheridan, Colorado. They think they work for the government. They don't. They refuse to accept their oath that they swore themselves into office on an oath to serve the people. They hate the First Amendment. They hate people in general. The first meeting that DMA and I came to, if you noticed, all they talked about for over an hour was their parade. They talk about parade, the city clerk being a little girl and becoming the city clerk and blah, 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 blah. It's all bullshit. It's all smoke and mirrors. They have no business doing 99% of the shit they're doing. The one and only useful thing I think I heard was some conversation about a light pole. And that was from the older guy that sits to the far right. I can't remember his name. He's not the brightest light pole, but he is the only one that's talked about any government business. The rest has all been bullshit, smoke and mirrors, feel good, yachty party shit that has nothing to do with anything. So Sheridan is a problem. They are a problem, not to just their residents, to every single person that drives through here and is getting extorted through this red light photo radar operation. Hey, Ed, how you doing? Good to see you in here. He sits to the far right if you're looking up at city council. No, that dude ain't far right. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, patting each other on the back. We saw one of the city council members get up and go shake Martinez's hand. Poor Martinez. He's doing such a bang-up job here in Sheridan with their police department that has like a 90% turnover rate every year and a half, every 6 months. It's at least like 50% turnover rate. This place is a joke. This place is a joke on the people. I firmly believe the residents and the businesses in Sheridan have well written off this city government as being wholly a waste of time. This is a town of, how many people are in here? 6,000. It's 2 square miles. They have like 35 cops. Yeah, they're doing a great job. Violating everybody's rights. Yeah, you can't have high expectations of cowards whatsoever. Hi, Stacy. Yeah, they have been getting away with it for way, way too long. So yeah, that's the problem with running recalls. is getting people to replace these people. That's where you run into problems. And there's a lot of little particulars you have to pay attention to on what happens to recalls at different levels of government, because you could actually make a situation worse where if you get a couple people recalled, they have the ability to replace them. So you have to be very, very careful when you're running recalls. However, I love information campaigns. I used to do a ton of that when I was more heavily involved in politics, going door to door on the issues. Hey, did you know that your city council or that your city manager in your town makes $185,000? Did you know that? I guarantee you 9.999 out of 10 people do not know that live in Sheridan and do business in Sheridan. And just that little bit of information, you don't even have to go make contact with people and go, hey, this place is corrupt and here's why. You have to start piquing their interest, right? Go pull a budget item and look at something and just make one message out of that and say, did you know that this guy makes $185,000 a year, but you don't have, ADA compliance in your building? I mean, simple things like that. When governments get stupid, they count on the people being dumber than them and not being able to counter their bullshit. Guess what, Sheridan? You've really hit a wall, Cranberry and Martinez, because you're not dealing with stupid people. And I know how city and county governments work inside and out, you fucking idiots. I even know where Granberry lives. I was even talking in DMA's stream yesterday about having a Valentine's party because I didn't have any place on the public street or public sidewalk to have my Valentine's party this year. Remember that Halloween party we had? We had so much fun, you guys. It was a blast. It's arrogance and cockiness is what it is. Boiled corruption. Yeah, renting a billboard is incredibly expensive. But that's why I say, boots on the ground are the best way. But you got to have a lot of people that are going to do that. And most people don't want to put in that effort. Right? So if you can't get people to even walk, you ain't going to get people to pay for a billboard. It's just the way it is. And that's why you never see people going to their local meetings. They don't care. They like being walked all over. I don't want to get involved in politics. Well, that's really stupid of you because it's going to get involved in you, whether you like it or not. So wake the fuck up and get your local governments in control. They work for you. Yeah, I don't think cops should get paid a lot, Wes, at all. Slabby is not here today. She's resting. She had a very, very busy day yesterday. And she got a wonderful, wonderful dental cleaning. And all of her teeth are in wonderful shape, except for one of her canines. It's broke at the bottom, but there's no pulp exposed, so she's not in any kind of pain or anything, but we just have to watch that tooth. But she's got a brand new mouth today, let me tell you. But her gums are pretty tore up, and she's not eating and drinking real good, so I didn't want to stress her out and take her out anymore today. And it's freezing ass cold out here, and she absolutely hates the cold and loves to be cuddled up under blankets. Yeah, Tracy, they do, because they do affect us everywhere, because as we've seen, look what's going on in that town that AFA is exposing. Unreal. But we're seeing this more and more and more all over the country. And it's got to get exposed. And people have, they've got to want to follow through, because you can't start these issues and not finish them. Yeah, you have the right to remain silent. Reagan, DMA, and AFA are going to be solely responsible for terminating the First Amendment. The fight for freedom is beginning. Look, you know what? Sometimes I've said it's a really good thing when governments get really, really bad, because it starts waking up the less aware population when they start feeling that pain. And this is why I support First Amendment auditors. This is why I support auditing. It's just not my thing to go somewhere and record just because I can, because I'm too busy trying to unravel other things. But this issue in Sheridan is incredibly important because their police department is dirty. They don't want to comply with records requests. They're using this stupid Bill Hayashi attorney literally to shut down public records requests, okay? And that affects everyone. So when you're trying to get public information about how these guys are behaving out here on the streets and they're acting like this, you've got bigger problems. You've got life or death problems, because if they'll act like this on camera, they're going to act 10 times worse off camera. I would implore people, all you cop watchers, to get out here, I don't care when, every single day, every single night, and record all of these stupid ass Sheridan cops doing nothing but trying to extort. Get out here and record these cops. They're dangerous. Martinez has proven it. That whole force has proven they are willing to violate rights to the umpteenth degree with violence and cage people over it. You don't think they're pulling dirtier shit when people aren't watching? You guys, the writing is on the wall. They're dirty as hell here. Like I've said before, they're worse than Lakeside. And the lies that they are telling, that I know we're not going to discuss all this discovery shit, but holy shit, the stuff they put in writing. How in the fuck do they think they're going to prove that on the stand? It never happened. The shit they're saying that they put in writing and signed their names to, they couldn't even recreate it if they tried. There's so much video documentation. The shit they're saying never happened. And very interestingly, a whole bunch of stuff about me ended up in somebody's discovery. In one of the 5 people that got arrested, there was a whole long list of stuff about me and a restraining order, my criminal history, my mugshots. I think there might be some body cam footage of discussions about running me. Yeah, I mean, crazy shit. Sheridan is very, they need some Desitin. They don't need the off-brand butthurt cream. They need real brand Desitin. And any of you that raised babies, do they even still make Desitin? That's the real shit. That's the only stuff that works. These cops need real tubes of Desitin. Every single one of them. And probably a tube of Preparation H to go with that. I mean, these idiots, I've honestly never seen a small town, as stupid as Sheridan, Colorado. And I've seen a lot. I've seen, some instances of people in smaller towns, but it's not whole towns. This whole fucking town, from top to bottom, is, wow, super corrupt and super butthurt and super determined to shut down the entire nation that's paying attention to them. That's why I feel like you need armed personal security. Yeah, Jonathan, well, it's just not realistic. And it's probably not something that I'm gonna pursue. Yeah, preparation H in a 50-gallon drum, at least. Let's take a little drive. You guys are gonna have to try to stay put right here, okay? Hang on. Okay. Let's see if Crybaby Deborah got her sign. Nope, it's still up there. Let's just take a little drive over here. Hang tight. Hang tight. Maybe that sign will get hit by a plow truck tonight. So that sign sits on the public sidewalk. So not only is that an ADA violation, right? I mean, how the hell is anybody even supposed to walk by it? There's no space in between the sign and the fence and the sign in the street. You'd have to move it or jump over it if you're walking down the sidewalk. True story. That's an ADA compliance violation, and they're getting away with it. I did file a complaint on that, but I am going to file another complaint on that today. So, you know what? We should probably take a picture of that. But it's in a very, very dangerous spot. So I'm going to have to park and walk. But you know what? Let's do that. I think it's important. Definitely. Government doesn't get a free pass on ADA violations. It is just getting colder and colder and colder. Come on, people. Time to go. Oh, one of the cops is up there. Bye, copper. We're going back to take a look at the sign. Fucking idiot. Here we go. Okay. We're gonna have to park here and walk. So here we go. Yeah, cops are lurking, everybody. So if they got a pocket warrant for me, those of you that know what to do, just do it. So here's the sidewalk. Here's the public sidewalk that the city is responsible for. Oh, they have ADA curbs. They just don't have snow removal. So this is the public school right here. This is their municipal building. So all of this sidewalk is their responsibility. So check this shit out. They brought a little tractor plow through here, tore up the lawn. They are supposed to be back out here clearing this. So if you're handicapped and you're trying to get down the street, this is all on Sheridan. I wouldn't encourage anyone to go file an ADA complaint. Holy shit, I'm gonna get run over. Here we go. Look at this fucking sidewalk. I can't even walk on it. I'm about to get run over. So you see that photo radar sign coming up? This is government for you. Rules for thee, not for me. Here we are at the maintenance gate of the school. Yeah, here you go. Right here on the sidewalk. Look at this shit. There you go. Take screenshots of that, please. I'm not encouraging anyone to file an ADA complaint on the city of Sheridan. Watching from Atlanta. You guys taking screenshots of that? Very good. Look at all these cars. They're all hitting their brakes. Well, not really. Kinda. That dude's doing about 50. I thought it was for safety. I thought, you know, giving photo radar tickets was for safety. And Deborah leaves over a little camera? Well, so much for safety, everybody. So there you go. So we came back to see that. Not to mention all the ADA compliance issues they have in their building and with accommodations and, say, arresting 5 people and one of them's deaf, has no idea what's going on, is being threatened to be arrested, doesn't know that, can't hear. Sheridan's digging their hole pretty damn deep. Oh, now there's a slight breeze. Look at this mess. Look at this shit. Somebody ought to call Sheridan. Somebody shouldn't call Sheridan and tell them to get their asses out here and get these sidewalks cleared. Right there is their municipal building. This is the side that faces Federal. If you've seen other video, you've seen it from the other side where the parking lot is. Okay. That does look like a prison, Woody, doesn't it? Yeah, our roads really aren't plowed. There's been enough thaw. Depends on where you are. In the metro area, stuff gets plowed. Let's just take a little drive right around the corner. Never mind all the reckless driving here on Federal, like the street racing, the aggressive driving, the tailgating, cutting people off, the real actual dangerous shit. We're just interested in sitting on our fat ass in a van and writing speeding tickets without ever having to face anyone. I'm not an attorney and I'm not giving you legal advice, but you don't have to pay those. So if you do, shame on you. I guess you deserve less of your own money. That's just my opinion. And it's not legal advice. They are unconstitutional. It's already been proven. You don't have to pay them. All you gotta do is Google some stuff. And it's pretty verifiable just using Google. I promise. It's super cold, you guys. I'm really glad the guys are still in the motel. I think I'm getting a week of reprieve for paying for the hotel. I think the coalition might be picking up the tab for the next week, which is good. Still, never a word from the city. I think in that discovery as well, I think there was a bunch of muted body cam footage. Could you imagine a bunch of muted body cam footage ending up in somebody's discovery? Let's see how many idiots we can spot. We're going to walk up to the door and see if the agenda for the city council meeting is posted. I'm here for public information. Shall we go check it out? Sheridan has an easy website. Denver's is a shit show. Yeah. Sheridan's website, they got a lot of stuff buried. You got to be able to know where to look. Denver's is a shit show because it's its own city and county. So it's an extra shit show. Yeah, you're right, Tracy. You heard the libraries in Colorado? Yeah, so I did a live stream. This is the new trend, as for these city governments to do some math testing, I guess, in their government-owned buildings. Hey, I'm all for it. Look, people get mad at me over the public library system. I don't give a shit. Close them all. I don't care. That is something government should not be doing, is running recreation. And it's literally parks, libraries, forests. You can't take a shit without having government regulate it. I'm tired of it. So, hey, whatever. But that's not what it's about. It's not about shutting them down. It's about getting federal funding. That's all that is about. It's about begging the state and the feds for money. That's all it is. Self-governance is the only way. People say, but that's anarchy. We will have chaos. We will have chaos in the streets. Wrong. Who needs to step in and help me? Brian. The government should be giving me money because I do it better. But they're not going to give me money because they're going to have rules. And I'm not following their stupid rules. Their rules don't work. It's chaos now. Yeah, you ain't shitting, Aurora. You ain't shitting unless it's bricks, girlfriend. All right, let's go check out the agenda, shall we? This place across the street has me curious. I don't know if it's a residence. I think they're residents. Is this how you turn Sheridan on or off? It's the city pole. It's as simple as an on-off switch with a zip tie on it. Check that out. What do you know? Oh, there's Deborah. There's Deborah Swenson. Hey, you left your sign, Deborah, on Federal. It's still sitting there. She was getting in the wrong car. She was getting in the wrong car. There goes Deborah. She clocked out. She's going home. She came all the way over here and got it and tried to get in this car. Got in the wrong car. Oh, that's funny. That's just funny stuff, isn't it? Wow. Silly lady. You silly, silly goose. Oh, that's funny. Oh, look, everybody's leaving. They're all coming out of the building. Hey, is the agenda posted up there? Is the agenda posted up there? Thank you. Hey, Reagan, how's it going? Good to see you. It's cold. It's going to snow again. Yep, stay warm. Here we are. Here we go. Here you go, guys. I want to show you the agenda. January 23rd. Come down to number 10, the consent agenda. Authorizing disbursements and resolution 5-2023, a resolution of the City Council of the City of Sheridan, Colorado, amending Rule 3A of the City of Sheridan Council Rules of Procedure regarding the order of business meetings. This is what I was talking about earlier. This item is on the consent agenda. And what will happen is this actual resolution will be in writing. No one will see it except for City Council prior to the meeting because they're holding them online. So you don't see this because it's Friday and the meeting is day. And even if you did a records request, you wouldn't have the resolution before the start of the meeting. And since you can't go to the meeting in person, there'll be no hard copy for you to look at the meeting before the meeting starts. So they will take a vote to approve the consent agenda, and this will automatically be passed. You see how that works? There you go. So this is a redevelopment meeting. They're redeveloping some property over here. Wait. Legal expenses. Wait a minute. So what is this? Redevelopment agency immediately following the city council meeting. So why are, okay, just for that committee. So they have no legal expenses. For that. How is that immediately following the city council meeting? Okay, the work study session will start at 6. This is all online too, you guys. Oh, hey, DMA, did you see that Dodge truck? I wonder if that's Reagan's truck. Does he drive a nice Dodge truck? Here's the 2023 budget, which we missed all this. This is already done. They're getting a little low. Look at their beginning fund balances, 910,000 this year. Last year was 1.3 million. Sheridan's getting pretty hard up for some moolah. Yeah, so that's what's going to happen on Monday. Here is this information, in case you guys want that. Take a screenshot of that. So Deborah split and left her sign on Federal. Security cameras in use, everybody. Here, where's your security camera? Here, Sheridan. How about this? Here you go. Everybody take a screenshot of this. Get my nails. We got to get zoomed in. We need that sign. Hold on. Here we go. There you go. That's a good screenshot. Hold on. We got to get the nails in there. I got to loosen up my fingers. Give me a second. It's cold out here. Remember when you were a kid and you tried to learn how to flip people off? There. Look at that. Those nails look freaking fantastic. Can you get a good screenshot of that, somebody? I need the zoom on my nails. Here you go. Ta-da! Fuck you, Cranberry. You idiot. Nobody was having a fit. Don't record me. I don't want to be recorded. You can't record me. I'm going to get a restraining order on you because I work for the government. I make $185,000 a year. You're not going to put me on camera. We just need one more shot here. There was this giant fucking lie told about what took place out here when they took them. It's all on camera. How smart is that? Come mark the street and spray the snow. Holy shit. Look at these fucking dummies. Brand new trucks, right? Brand new spanking trucks right there. Chevys are for pussies. You can keep your Chevy. Hey, fuck you, Martinez. Here's another one. Oh, look at that. Can you get a screenshot of that, too? My nails, a different angle. It's cold. My hands are cold. Don't create a human chain to block them from leaving. Well, I'm gonna need some more humans out here, people. There. How's that? You guys are fucking morons, in case no one's told you lately. All right, let's go. Deborah Swenson. We got her on video, trying to get in the wrong car. That was worth this whole live stream, wasn't it? There you go. Here's another picture for you. Hang on. There you go. Administrative services. Another shot. Were you in here, DMA? Did you see it? I got out of the car and turned around, and she was trying to get into this black Nissan, and her black Nissan was parked over there, and she was right here trying to get in another one. Oh, that was funny. I told her, hey, girlfriend, you should go get a real job. You need to get a job on YouTube. You could double your salary in an hour. I make more than $21 an hour on YouTube if I try real hard. Right? Of course I do. Sweetie, she was trying to steal it. Funny stuff. Okay, well, you saw it all live right here. I just took a little bit out of my day just to laugh a little. It was a little reprieve. Give me some mental stimulation. Make me think about all the little shenanigans that Cranberry and this little city government are pulling on their consent agenda. Okay. They're gonna shut down public comment is what they're gonna do. Yeah, Deborah hitting the sauce in that van. What else is she gonna do all day? I mean, what, seriously, look at her. She tried to run me over. She was not gonna stop. If I wouldn't have moved, she was gonna run me over. Standing on the public sidewalk. Did you see all that? Did you see all that? Were you in here? Yeah, Forever Love, you gotta laugh. She tried to hit me. She was not gonna not hit me if I didn't move. And then she tries to get in the wrong car over here. Oh my God. Maybe I should have let her hit me. That might have worked out. You know, I could maybe fracture my other kneecap, be in a wheelchair. Deborah getting paranoid. I mean, literally, she had to see me with the camera. I'm in the same clothes I was. She deliberately walked all the way over here, right next to the sidewalk. Oh, that was funny. No, don't get hit, Bokomo. Don't bust up my femur. Don't compound fracture my legs. My knee is healing. I fractured for the second time my kneecap on my left knee. Because I got this wicked ass e-bike as an early Christmas present. And I'm like, watch this. And I got on it and promptly dumped it. My coat, I shouldn't have had a coat on. My coat got stuck on the seat when I went to try to get off because there are big fat tires on those e-bikes, and I went to turn it. The turning radius is not good on those, by the way, with those big fat tires. And I couldn't quite make the turn, and I was just going to put my foot down. All I needed to do was put my foot down. I was been just fine, but my coat got stuck on the seat, and my foot didn't make it to the ground, and the first thing to hit square into, that rock pavement, black rock pavement they used to put on the streets, they tar it and then dump the rocks, that kind of street. The first thing to hit square was my kneecap. It was a sight. I was rolling around in the street. I was rolling around in pain, but I'm all right. I just refractured it. There's nothing you can do for it. It's very, very painful. So it just has to heal. And I'm healing. Can you cuff me? No, you cannot cuff me. Handcuffs are an unnatural position for the human body. You know that, right? That's why I have a shoulder injury. I have a torn rotator cuff that didn't heal right from one time when I was put in handcuffs and my feet kicked out from under me and a cop holding my arms up in the back. That was from Jefferson County. And so that has never healed right. So I have a very, very bad shoulder. And then, so when you have one bad shoulder, it doesn't take long to get two bad shoulders. Turmeric, zinc, and iodine. I do take a turmeric and zinc. Thank you. Bouncer slap. I want to have a litter of puppies with Deborah. Bad. Yeah, no cuffing, Rusty, right? Yeah, it's bad stuff. Random comment of the day. Bouncer Slab wins the internet today. He would like to have a litter of puppies with Deborah. So with that, we're going to end this stream. Oh, you guys are funny. I love you all. I really do. But we don't love Sheridan. If Deborah has been wormed, dewormed. If Deborah has been dewormed, I'm game. You guys. Yeah, thank God it's Friday, huh, sweet tea? Lois, my nonprofit's name is Helping Hands for Dignity Coalition. All the ways to donate are in the About section. And about Amazon Smiles, y'all. She's had her shots. I'm in. Okay, there's no more Amazon smiles. True story. Amazon announced day before yesterday, I can't remember. I got the email right away. I opened it. They're no longer going to do charitable giving because they need to focus their charitable giving in more direct ways. And they named 2 organizations that they have founded that they're going to, put their own money into. Sure. The bottom line is Amazon is dealing with too much charitable giving, and Amazon is woke, if you will. And I fully believe that it's with Amazon's wholehearted intention to cut off every nonprofit that they don't agree with. So that's how they do it. And let me tell you, it was a pain in the ass. It's never worked right anyway. They make it nearly impossible to sign up and connect accounts. You can't connect any cross currency. I think I've maybe made a couple $100 off of it in the almost 2 years that I've been trying to push it. So it's no skin off my back, really, that we're not doing it. I'm kind of sick of it because there's so many problems. I get so many emails from people. I've spent more than $200 worth of my time promoting Amazon, essentially, is what I've done. So fuck Amazon. I mean, we shop where we shop because we have to, because it's cheap. I don't know how to boycott everything because I'm sick and tired of corporate America. I really am. Customer service is shit. They lie about, giving back to the community. It's a pain in the ass. So here's to you, Amazon. Fuck you. So no more Amazon smiles. We're not pushing it. I'm going to take that out of the description. So the ways to donate are in the About section through Venmo, Cash App, and Mail. We're just going to go back to that again. And we're just going to leave it at that. I have a very wonderful donor. It's in my email. I forgot your name. I don't even know what you are on here. You just sent me like 30 fleece blankets, like over, I don't know, a few dozen pairs of socks, a bunch of cases of ramen noodles. And thank you. Thank you very, very much for doing that. And you guys, you can still send stuff to the nonprofit through Amazon. If you want to order and have stuff delivered, it's for the people. And the address will be the same, 9878 West Bellevue, number 103, Denver, Colorado, 80123, Amazon Vertical Smiles. Yeah, exactly. Snarky user. Good point. Bye, Rusty. Take care. So that's that. And Amazon they're gearing up for the Depression. Yeah, you're probably right. They can't do any more of this charitable giving. Yeah, Joy Healthcare. Well, we're not even going to go down that rabbit hole. All right, you guys. So we just watched Deborah Swenson split, try to run me over. Left her sign out there. ADA violation. We came over here. We see the agenda. We know Sheridan's pulling some more bullshit. They're going to stifle public comment on Monday. They're going to change their business procedures for city council on Monday with a consent agenda vote. Nobody's even going to know what happened until after it's done. And this place is dirty as hell. So that's today's update. We caught up. It was fun. We laughed. We had a good time. Thank you very much. If 194 of you donate $1 right now to the nonprofit, that's $194 we didn't have. I'm off to the motel to check on the guys. Fingers crossed that everything is okay. And we continue to make forward progress. No, Michael, I'm not going to touch that sign because you know damn good and well what they're going to do if I do that. I actually thought about bringing it over here and doing them a favor, but nah. They'll still try to charge me with something. All right, guys. Thanks, Aurora. Thanks for being in here. Mwah. Peace.